So, hey everyone, welcome to Management Information System class. So, today we're going to talk about managing the storage infrastructure, chapter 15. So, before we start in our discussion, let me introduce first myself. So, I am Nini Marie Bungator. I am a Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System student. So I am in fourth year college block 2. So I am gonna be your reporter for today. So next slide. So first we were going to talk about 15.1, which is monitoring the storage infrastructure. So monitoring is very crucial for managing storage infrastructure resources as it offers performance and accessibility status of components, enabling essential management activities. So it helps analyze resource utilization for capacity planning, forecasting, and optimal resource use. So parameters like heating and power supplies are also monitored in the storage infrastructure environment. So a very concrete and some example for this is us. So even though we are students, most of us don't have laptops or PCs, but we have our phones. So most of the time, I know most of the students don't have the habit of monitoring the capacity or the storage of their phones, especially if bago pa. So diha ta makakuan like mag-monitor sa tong storage once full na tong storage, right? Most of the time. But actually, through monitoring, we will be able to manage our storage. At the same time, it offers great performance sa atong phone and accessibility sa mga apps. Kay once wala na storage itong phone or padulong na full storage, sige na siya warning na full storage once mag-download ka og mga files, right? And then most of the time, if dili ta kanunay mag-monitor sa ato ang kanang storage, mabot sa panahon na ma-full na, di na nato maapas og delete ang ato ang storage. Ana siya magbuang-buang ang atong phone. So dapat ato na nang i-delete ang mga walay kapuslanan, like mag-duplicate na mga files, mag-duplicate na mga dagway nato, or mga naong sa atong ex na wala na hinungdan. Joke. So next slide. So 15.1, monitoring parameters. So storage infrastructure components should be monitored for accessibility, capacity, performance, and security. So first, so as what I've said, daghang monitoron once we're going to manage our storage. Number 1 is the accessibility monitoring. Number 2 is the capacity monitoring. Number 3 is the performance monitoring. Number 4 is the security monitoring. And the 5 is alerts. So first, we're going to talk about accessibility monitoring. So according to what I have searched, so accessibility involves checking the availability of hardware or software components by reviewing alerts generated from the system. Redundant components are used to prevent single points of failure, ensuring continuous monitoring for expected accessibility to identify failing components and maintain SLA requirements. So according to this one, so a concrete example, so din lang ta magkuan sa picture or something like gamay na to ikon sa picture, pero A concrete example is you have a specific, when you have PC manggod, na kay mga specific hardwares na dapat nimo i-install. And then, when wala na siya, di ka maka-access sa mga sa mga informations that you need, especially in your job. Na mga software na needed pod na i-install so that functional lang imong job. Example is kanang mga applications na gamiton sa pag recording ingana og transaction, pag encode ang insurance ingana. So it's really important na naa ka anang duha. So ano siya ang example. So in the picture, switch 1 na-fail ang switch 1. So wala na redundancy due to the switch 1 failure. So the failure of a component in a system can impact the accessibility of other components due to the interconnection and dependencies. So have you seen na tungod sa pag-failure sa usa, daw na palaing switches, lahi ra jud ang functionality niya. So naa siguro glitches ani sa system once mag-fail siya. So mo bitaw nang gihatagan or gipunan bitaw like redundant or gidoble ang mga switches so that dali ra ang accessibility sa storage array. So wala na, inaccessible na siya. Nanay mga glitches sa system na dili na nimo makita ingana or maybe loading like that. So next slide would be the capacity monitoring. So capacity monitoring, according to my research, it involves examining the amount of storage infrastructure resources available, such as free space on file system or RAID group, mailbox quotas, or number of ports on a switch. Inadequate capacity can lead to degraded performance or application unavailability. So, monitoring capacity helps ensures uninterrupted data availability and scalability by preventing outages before they occur. So, as you can see in the picture, there's a storage array man siya. So have you ever noticed, maybe I'll just have a concrete example sa inyong phone. Kabantay mo, like sa Google, I know daghan na diri ang nagdoble lang kanang Gmail account tungod kay na full storage na sa kadaghang mga gipang backup na files and photos. So kabantay mo, like mo-stop siya og download ma-stop siya og backup og mga photos once puno na ang imuhang storage capacity. So you have to always know, or kanang if you're really, kung sa una pag yun na panahon dili man gid available kaayo ang storage jud. So most of the mogamit og storage, magtipid jud sila sa paggamit kay very mahal ang pagpalit og USB and all mga storage devices. So that is why most of the time i-monitor jud nila kay this also has kanang, in order to have free space, suppose sa imong mailbox, diba, if imong mailbox 1,000 na ang capacity sa imong Gmail na mailbox, mo kuan pa ka na kanang musod pa ka nag mga email, do importante na email di na mabasa jay kay ngano full na ay imong storage na siya. So nag-overload na sa information, so mabuang-buang na siya, di na siya nimo magamit. So ma-access na lang nimo ang mga photos ninyo sa una sa imong ex na pod. Char, na pagdumot ay pero joke kay ex. Next is pero joke ra bitaw siya. So joke ra to about the ex ha. So sorry. So servers. So as you can see in servers, H1, H2, and H3 are connected to the production array via switch 1 and 2. Each server is connected both switches. So it discusses how storage is allocated in a storage array when new server is deployed. So it emphasizes the importance of monitoring the availability capacity on the array to ensure the new server receives the new necessary storage. So additional monitoring the number of availability ports on switch 1 and 2 is crucial in determining if the new server can be connected to the switches. So monitoring the factors proactively helps the decision making regarding storage allocation and server connectivity. So mo to siya. So I'll discuss some example, like mga example lang na real life situation na to as a student. Kay I know that dili jud nato siya ingon na ma-imagine bitaw because wala pa man gud ta nag-apply inga na siya, and we don't have the availability of materials. So pod ano siya, availability of computers, PCs, like that. So mo to siya. So mostly I will just discuss about concrete examples as ito my experience. So experience in our phones lang sa. So it discusses the significance of monitoring system capacity on file servers to prevent application outage. So it highlights the environment of file system when it reaches full capacity, leading to potential disruption in application functionality. So have you ever noticed na inyong phone og once ma-full na siya is kanang luya na kaayo nga na. Kay I have a phone way back when I was grade 11 and it's still there pa na pa siya, buhi pa siya, mo function pa siya, mo on pa siya, pero dili na ko kasod sa akong phone. It's because maybe tungod kay nag full storage na siya, murag na siya kanang mood na dili mo siya ma-open nga na maglibog ka unsaan ni mo access niya, plus dili na siya makakuan og mga password nga na, like sa akong manghod na naman siya sa akong manghod. So akong manghod is gi-enter niya sa phone na yung password, though kapala na sig balik-balik, sure jud kayo siya na mao na tong password, di siya ka-connect tungod kay ay dili siya ka sulod tungod kay nag-overload na siguro ang phone sa information, which is mo to siya nga ang ako ang idea or akong buhaton unta is ako nalay pa-reformat para mobalik pa ang iyang performance para mapuslan pa siya. So mo to siya. So this emphasized the critical need for regular monitoring and management of file server capacities to ensure smooth operations and prevent downtime. So, for example, when the warning message is issued and at 80% capacity, a critical message is sent to prompt action. Monitoring the file system proactively can prevent application outage due to the insufficient storage. So, guys, ganyo ha ganing phone, insufficient storage na. Baka na jud mo na inyong gipasagdaan inyong phone from time to time, from pila ka years na naa na ninyo inyong phone, inyo na ba nang sigig delete o inyo ang mga notes inyong ex bisag naa pa dira sure bisag kanang kuan niya na, so need na siya i-delete kay na may new char. So mo to siya balik ta. So if ikaw you love your phone or you value this belonging, so part jud pod sa pag-take care nimo sa imong phone is through capacity monitoring. So how much capacity sa imong phone. So after this lesson, please check on your capacity on your phone kung pila na, padong na ba mo full storage para di ta mawawan sa tong subject char. Next. So, performance monitoring. So, according to my research again, is essential. So performance monitoring is essential to ensure the storage infrastructure components are operating efficiently. Monitoring performance metrics such as response times, throughput, and latency helps identify the bottlenecks and optimize system performance. Regular performance monitoring allows administrators to address issue promptly and maintain optimal system performance. The importance of monitoring performance on storage is illustrated with two HBAs are connected to the storage array throughout the switches, switch 1 and switch 2. So these servers share the same storage ports to access LUNs. So a new server with a high workload must share the same storage port as H1, H2, and H3. So monitoring array port utilization is crucial to ensure the new server does not impact the performance of the other servers. The graph in the example show that the solid and dotted lines indicating shared storage port utilization. If port utilization is close to 100% before deploying, the new server is not recommended as it may negatively affect the performance. So, muna siya. So, okay, phone example na sadta. So, have you ever have a phone na siya phone manager? Yan na. So, in the phone manager na siya kanang storage, checking sa inyong storage, na siya kanang about sa inyong battery health, ingan na. Kaya na mga times na we are doing something na maka-affect sa atong batteries, like example atong i-drain og maayo ang phone, or we are nag-use ta while charging our phone, or overnight natong gi-charge atong phone, dili na siya maayo nga na. So most of the time ang ma-check nimo sa imong performance sa imong phone is through glitches. Hinga na kanang na yung mga something like dugay na siya mag-reload, hinga na. So that's possibility na ni hinay na ang performance sa imong phone, unlike sa pagkapalit nimo bag-uhay pa. So actually ang tanan is kuan naman siya, diba? Like mawara nga na siya. So it doesn't mean na kanang atong di na tayo mindset na ay sus makapalit pa bitog bagong phone kay mo upgrade naman sad nga na ana siya. Kay you know what, if you really value the thing, imo jud na siyang gamiton even though throughout time na, kay you know kanang it remembers you of how much you save for this phone to buy this phone, ingan na siya ba. So once you have gadget or koan, you have also to learn how to maintain your gadget, ingan na, para maglast siya sama sa relasyon. Char ganun akong hugot murag 100% hugot man, joke. Mga 60 or 50%. Shout out Ma'am Nile. Sorry Ma'am. So mato siya, actually insert na lang hugot para bitaw malingaw pud ta while we're discussing. Kay nga no, kay ba ko taas jud ni siya na discussion, and it's very boring kay dili gid ingon tanan, like kaning display sa ato ang kuan ron is naa siya nakatatak na experience na to, diba? So wala man jud pud ta, as what I've said, wala tay availability of materials, so we can further experience jud kung unsa joy naa igo ra ta sa discussion, and apply lang ta gamay na experience kay naman pud tay gadget. So masya aning gadget na to. So next, so sa tong phone is kung tahay very full ng storage or wala na nimo na kuan ng battery, day possibility na kuan siya kanang hinay siya og running, kaya na kanang kabantay mo nang dalira mo init ninyong phone nga na. So wala siya bisag dalira mo init ninyong phone tungod siguro kay di niya ipahuway yung phone, magamit gyapon mo sa yung phone while charging nga na. So better jud inyong papahuway yung phone ay hinyo mo ang robot. Robot though inyong phone is a technology man, di pod maayo nang i-overuse ninyo, diba siya. So performance monitoring. So most servers have tools for monitoring CPU usage like Windows Task Managers. However, these tools are not efficient for monitoring numerous servers in data center setting. So data centers need intelligent performance monitoring tools that can monitor multiple servers. So next is the security monitoring. So security monitoring involves the storage infrastructure component are protected from unauthorized access and cyber threats. Monitoring security measures such as access controls and to sensitive to encryption and intrusion detection helps prevent data breaches and unauthorized access to sensitive information. Regular security monitoring is crucial to maintain the integrity and confidentiality of data stored in infrastructure. So, one of the assets sa company is their information, diba? Kaya naman ito ang mga top secret formula. So, once that information is ma-spread na, murag gamay na lag value anang information na tungod kay gamit na sa uban. Inga na siya. Mura bitaw ang information is like a gold or a diamond. Diba? Most of the precious pearls or precious stones, is found sa deep jud ocean or deep kanang landforms, deeper down ay below the ground jud siya. Kauton jud siya nimo, dapat jud siyang paningkamutan na makuha. So di siya lalim, 'di ba? So ang information siya sa dapat is very secured. So it also whole security monitoring involves tracking login attempts where successful logins are require correct credentials. So have you seen in Facebook like if mag-login mo na ay mutatak na ikaw ba ni is this you? Ikaw ba ni ang nilogin? Nga na para mahibawan if nimo na ay oh my god na nilogin sa Manila nga nara ka sa Bohol. So ayay murag na track yung kuan niya ba nga na. So one of the kuansad mahibawan nimo na nahack ang imuhang account ana siya so that people or your friends will be aware. Example is si concrete example is ito si Ira. So si Ira nahack iyahang account. So once ma-hack na yung mga account, you have to let them know or access imong account na kanang tell it to like i-publicize nimo na kana bitaw na-hack imong account nga na kay possibly gamiton na siya na account in order to kanang lure people nga na mga kwarta nga na kanang magkuan og oy nanalo ka nga na nya mukuan ka mohatag kag ingani na kadakong kwarta nga na para madawat maklaim nimo imong reward ana siya. So possible himuon na siyang gateway pod sa uban. So uban na dapat ma-aware ang mga friends na gihack ni na account para ilan na lang unfriend and then i-follow na lang po kanila sa lain account nga na siya. So napoy times manggod is ang ato ang account is ma-hack siya through Wi-Fi connection. Nga na if hacker gid kaayo nga inyong kuan is ma-hack na siya through Wi-Fi connection. And then may bawaan na siya nimo once pareha ato sa Facebook na nay lain na makalogin sa mga account aside from you. Na ay lain na device na makalogin aside from you. Hinga na siya. And then, once gani magamit mo og kanang mag-open mo sa inyong SOCMED sa kanang like computer shops or other devices sa inyong classmate baron or sa inyong frenemies, hinga na bisag nag-open mo sa inyong frenemies, so makaibaw na enemies din yung friends my enemies di ay ano mo na to, naibaw na mo secret ba boom luya, so bang, so mo na to dead end na, gi-blackmail na ka yan na siya. So for security purposes among information, log out your account or delete your account from that specific kanang specific that specific device. So and after I think you should delete the history where nag-login ka or kanang mga websites na naka-login ka naman ay www.fb.facebook.com nga na. You have to delete the history kay bisan pa delete na nimo imong account diha sa desktop, like i-open nimo diba, i-open nimo sa laptop na desktop, ma-open na imong account dayon gi-delete na nimo, yan na siya bisan pag ana once na siya sa imong history maka-open gyapon. I don't know pero marag kanang nainga na cases. Ayan na siya na cases. But secret if based on my experience. So mo to siya. Then after that, so mahibawan na po ninyo kung kanang asa na baylaing account ang inyong uyab through history. Joke. So mo to siya, tanaw i-check ninyo. Wala ko nang gi-booking. Next, so the last part is the alerts. So alerting is crucial in monitoring to keep administrators informed about the status of components and processes. This includes failure like power, disk, memory, or switches that can impact service availability and need immediate attention. Warning signs such as file system reaching capacity or soft media errors also required administrative action. Monitoring tools allow security levels to be assigned based on the impact of the alerted condition. Alerts are triggered when specific severity level is met, prompting actions like sending alerts to administrator, triggering scripts, or opening incident tickets for corrective measure. So alert classifications range from information alerts that provide useful data without needing intervention to fatal alerts that demand immediate action. An example of information alert is the correction of a zone or LUN. While warning alerts require containment of the alerted condition, it discusses how alerts in the system do not impact accessibility. Alerts can range from soft media error to fatal alerts that require immediate action. Continuous monitoring with automated alerting allows administrators to respond promptly to failures and prioritize their action based on the information provided. So, to siya, alerts. So, diba, example, if some virus sa imuhang phone na diba kay virus kanabitang protection against virus nga na sa inyong phone ay sa inyong laptop or sa phone nga na siya, pero most cases jud wala jud ang virus sa phone, na jud sa laptop na siya, nasa laptop or sa PC. Kaya ang phone mo good naman good siya something naman good siya innate na good siya na kanang di mo gud siya kasudlan ni wag USB nga ka transfer og file. So mostly sa transferring sa file is kanang another kanang mura na siya sana kanang wireless na bitaw like Bluetooth nga na. So di na siya madali-dali gyud og ka virus, unlike sa isaksak nimo siya. So mura siya HIV virus na di pwede i-inject or isuksok, i-insert out. Joke. So mo to siya. So di ang phone makakuha og virus mostly, but the laptop and the PC mo to siya. So na mga alerts na magawas, like example sa laptop nimo, if wala na ink ang imong printer, na magawas na tanawa ang imong ink level, because kumana siya i-monitor imong ink level, or i-monitor imong paper kay imong paper is out of paper na, yan na, or nag-paper jam, nga na siya. So na siya mga alerts, guys. So ito siya. So next, so storage infrastructure management activities. So the complexity of managing storage infrastructure has increased due to the phase of information growth. So for a while, information growth. So proliferation of application heterogeneous infrastructure and stringent service level requirements. However, technologies like storage virtualization, data deduplication, compression, virtual provisioning, federated storage access, and storage tiering have allowed administrators to efficiently manage storage resources. In a data center case, storage infrastructure management activities are availability management, capacity management, performance management, security management, and reporting. So next, availability management is crucial to ensuring service levels are met by establishing guidelines based on a defined service levels. Redundancy is a key aspect of availability management involving component data and sites. For example, deploying multiple HBAs, multipathing software, and servers clustering can ensure high availability for critical business function. Redundancy should be provisioned at all levels, including storage arrays with built-in redundancy and support for local and remote replication. So, have you ever actually in our PC, manggod, kanang na may PC. So, before, way back sa Cebu pa kanuna gid na siyang ipa-update ni mama. Kay, na mga part na murag kuan bitaw, in order to prevent kanang ang na siya mga availability sa mga resources na need para mas kusog ang iyahang access, ang iyahang kay manggod, maybe tungod pod kay we're so lucky kay sila sa ilang panahon pod ang computer is not that very high performance, unlike now. Ayan na siya, wala pa na Bluetooth, wala pa na kanang mga apps or special features, di pa kakamao mo install og mga bisan Jamo, Microsoft Word, nga na wala pa gyud. Even mag-install kad Canva sa imuhang own na kanang laptop or imuhang computer, dili, tungod kay dili pa man siya available jud ingon kaayo. Yan na siya. So mo to siya na siya. So So na siya mga kuan bitaw, mga example is kaning HBAs nga na. I remember na magpa-install pa si mama mga HBAs nga na, just to have to secure kanang kuan the performance kay kuan man si mama, work man sa ona si mama og kanang kuan, it's a specific financial institution in Cebu, and then manager man siya, so sa most of the time iyahang mga kuan work na di mahuman is dead on niya sa balay nga na siya, and then magdala siya problema if hinay ang kanang processing lagi nga na siya. So next na tayo. So the capability, so another information is the capability of availability management process is positively influenced by the range and quality of methods and techniques that are available for deployment and execution within the process. So number 1 niya na kuan method and techniques is the component failure impact pod na analysis. So ano siya, so daghang mga methods sad pod to check in. So what siya, and next we're going to talk about the capacity management. So, capacity management aims to guarantee the availability of resources according to service level requirements. It includes optimizing capacity considering costs and future demands. So, capacity analysis allocated storage to forecasted storage regularly. Trend analysis is based on consumption rates and must be rationalized against storage acquisition and deployment schedules. Storage provisioning, like creating RAID sets and LANs, is an example of capacity management. Enforcing quotas for users restrict them from exceeding allocated capacity. Technology like data duplication and compression reduce data to be backed up, decreasing storage capacity management. So have you ever noticed na ang ato bitaw kuan Google Drive is na siya capacity nga na, you know what, kanang I don't know but somehow I read some informations about kana bitong over ang data nga na siya, over na ang data nga na. So muta about kanang na siya data pollution nga na, like nga na siya, like we have to really kanang kuan manggod if dili na to somewhat gamiton ang data intelligently, like dili ta mag-monitor sa tang data nga na, mabot ang panahon na dili na bayron nun na ang data nga na, kaya tungod sa kagamay na lang sa iyahang makuan ma-cater ba or sa kadaghang demand and gamay na lang ang supply nga na siya. So guys, please kanang be mindful with using your data char, pero mostly jud bitaw like kuan siya kanang very pero it's just a study man pod, pero I don't know, like kuan siguro more theory lang siya ba nga na siya. So nga na siya, like we have to, so ang kita magud pod tower is data pwede pod mag kanang kuan daghang store of data nga na nay panahon na di na taganhan magtuon nga na siya. So actually na siya science nga no, like we are mura na pod tag na lang nato natong phone is mura pug kita nga na ba, dili na ganahan ta magtuon once na overuse na tong utok, like daghan na kay tag problema ang gihanahuna, ingana daghan na tang gibuhat na mga buhatonon, ingana matug na lang ta, ingana makalimtan na nato ang atong tun-onon, ato ang assignments, ingana whatsoever. Ano siya, so dapat kamo ta mo conserve. Kung ikaw mo conserve kasi mo kagalingon how much more sa imong phone or sa imong storage capacity. So you have to conserve your storage capacity. Ingana siya. Di forget kay mostly manggod kay nagubang ilang phone tungod kay na full storage na. Ingana dili na ma-open somewhat, ingana palit na kog bagong phone, ingana. So why not try to hinahinay og review sa imong mga kuan, sa imong kanang history or sa imong mga data, ingana para i-clear nimo hinahinay, ingana siya. It would be helpful pod nimo and to your phone also, and for that dali nindot ang imong performance sad. Di ka mag-init nimong ulo tungod kay nag-glitch ang imong cellphone. Ano siya. So performance management is crucial for ensuring optimal operation efficiency of all components, with performance analysis being key to identifying how storage infrastructure components are performing. This analysis determines if components meet expected performance level. When deploying a new application or server in existing storage infrastructure, various performance management activities are necessary. Each component must be validated to ensure it meets the required performance capabilities as defined by configuration and multipathing. Software tuning are essential to optimize performance levels. So, what siya, like the whole idea of this performance management is to manage the performance ingana of the device. Like example, if mura kag mag-manage ka in order magbuhat kag something or activities na mahitabo para mahimo na ma-maintain ang high performance sa imong device, ingana siya. So that's it. So nauban mag-use sila og kanang mga storage area network, ingana. So and other devices, mo to siya na it's better if jud pod, pero mo na siya, like guys, utilize your informations wisely. Like ayaw mo pa kuan or nana mo yung mga accounts na wala niya gamita, you can delete that account. I think sa Facebook ingana siya, and kanang siguro like hinahinayan ninyo delete po tong na sa mga storage sa inyong na dili na kayo gamit, ingana mga picture na balingo or sana nagkabaliad ang mga picture, ingana kana accidentally na picture lang, ingana siya. So hinahinayan ninyo delete guys. Review always your photos, your files, your music, anything na mo gamit og data, ingana, especially sa inyong laptop. Actually ang laptop manggod kay after na magamit din na how i-delete, ingana kay bisag magamit pa. Actually ma-revive man siya through recycle bin. Pero you have to always take note in our mind na ma-revive na siya, ingana if gamiton jud nimo siya. And hinahinayag delete kay ngano imuhang laptop may mag-suffer. So like you have to also, like diba, technology is a very very useful servant, right? It's a very very useful servant, but once you've abused that servant, it will no longer serve for you, ingana. So for people na bitaw tipid-tipid bitaw pod sa ilahang kuan, dili kanunay mag-upgrade, ingana, or they're conscious about asking for their mom to palit cellphone na pod kay naguba na sad ingana. So you have to kanang think of that. Ayan na siya. You have to think of that na oy ako na hinahinayon nga na one of the kanang ways like we are responsible master of technology nga na. And for those people okay like responsible task masters ayan na siya. So siya katong about sa sa history, it's a joke lang ha, ay magtuo niya mo so mo to siya. So next, reporting. So, reporting on a storage infrastructure involves gathering information from various components and processes to generate reports from trend analysis, capacity planning, chargeback, and performance. Capacity planning reports include current and historic data on storage utilization, file system, database, table space, ports, and more. Configuration and asset management reports detailed device location, local and remote replicas, and fabric configuration, listing equipment with purchase dates, lease status, and maintenance records. Chargeback reports outline allocation of or utilization of storage infrastructure components by departments or user groups. Performance reports offer insights to performance at different storage infrastructure components. So, after that, everything i-report na siya into bar graphs nga na. So, it is very essential for a company to know how to manage their information. Ana, kano sa ang information is need na siya i-trash or kano sa ang information is need siya i-keep. Nga na siya. So, ito siya. It is through reports you will know na ay na mga information na di na may use, na mga information na may utilize pa, na mga historical datas, hinga na mo ni utang ni pulano dugay-dugay ng panahon, hinga na siya, nawa pa na bayari, hinga na. So, mo to ni balik ang iyahang apo sa tuhod. Joke. Para mo bayad. So, mo to siya. So, matrace back pa nimo. Ano siya. So, next is the security management. 15.2.4. So, the main objective of security management, oh no, drain na akong battery. I have to finish this fast. So, is to ensure confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information in virtualized and non-virtualized environment. It aims to prevent unauthorized access and configuration of storage infrastructure components. Tasks include managing users' accounts, access policies, and zoning in SAN environment to restrict unauthorized access. So, as what I have said, when you're going to use, mostly magod sa Facebook, may mga mahak sa Facebook ba, nga na. And then don't share some sensitive informations like your password nga na to other people. And then next is always check your security, and especially on your accounts sa SOCMED nga na, or dili sa inyong phone nga na siya kay mostly mo jud na ang tirada sa mga hacker. So, sa inyohang mostly mangod sa mga mahak sa Facebook is mag-login siya. So, what I've said, mag-login sa lain na mga devices. Hinga na. And then, makukuha na sila link. Pwede mangod link. So, nahack na ka. Hinga na siya. So, you have to, you have to be responsible once mag-open kasi mohang mga accounts. Bisag mag-open kasi mong bank account sa lain na device, you have to log it out at the same time. Kanang erase the datas na makastore sa mga information ato. Ayan na. Pwede po, manggod uban na muna siya nang be careful once you're going to do it or you're going to mag-withdraw ka sa other devices nga na, which is dili imo ka nga na siya, dili pud na siya applicable nanging ana kay mga bright ni mga hacker. So we have to also be smart and vigilant always. So mo to siya. So security management activities involve tasks such as deploying applications or servers, managing user access, and configuring zoning to restrict unauthorized access in storage arrays. For example, LUN masking is used to restrict host access to specific LUNs only, ensuring data security and integrity in security and storage environments. The focus is on preventing unauthorized access and ensuring that users can only access the data they are authorized to. So, what to siya? Kanang always secure your data at the same time. Actually, kana manggong Facebook is data na siya, 'di ba? Data made of daghang data na nahimong information. So, kana siya, if you really value your privacy, you have to check your security. Ingana. You have privacy man, diba? So, you have to check our security. Kaya wata kahibaw na hack na di siya through Wi-Fi. Ingana. Daghang ways sa hacker. Ano siya. So, next. So, virtualization storage infrastructure management and virtualized environment. So, virtualization technology has revolutionized storage infrastructure management by providing flexibility and ease of management, leading to widespread adoption across all IT layers. Storage virtualizations allows dynamic data migration and extension of storage volumes, enabling non-disrupted expansion to meet capacity and performance needs. The decoupling of storage volumes from physical storage facilities, seamless data migration within across data centers, simplifying administrators' tasks during reconfiguration. Virtual storage provisioning has significantly impacted infrastructure and management costs and complexity. Unlike traditional provisioning, virtual provisioning allocates storage on demand from shared pool, improving capacity utilization and reducing management challenges. This approach addresses uneven growth patterns, preventing some users of applications from running out of capacity, while others have access underutilized capacity. Additionally, virtualization has enhanced network management efficiency through technologies such as vSANs and VLANs. These tools streamline the administrator's responsibility by allocating different network segments, improving all over network performance and security. So, mo to siya. So, this talks about the virtualized environment. So, mana siya na, kanang in virtual environment, kanang na po siya ay storage, diba? So, kanang na siya yung mga virtualization enhanced networks, nga na. So, this is very, very helpful in kanang making the technology more interactive. Interactive mo na siya kanang mo siya bang dako siya tabang and very interactive siya, unlike sa una na, di ba, read only raman ang kanang computer. So read only lang, wala, di ka maka-post, di ka maka-react, di ka makakuan. So right now kanang it's a promise of technology na may mo siyang kanang more enhanced and more interactive. So that's it. Next, so but the very, very sad thing, naka-additional, but the very, very sad thing, na daghang mga tao na mo take for granted sa technology. Na uban is mangilad sila, ingana, like, kanang mga scam sila online ingana kay lagi kanang they're utilizing the virtual world na di sila mahibaw-an nga na di sila mailhan, they can pretend the money mo na. That is why kinahanglan ma-enhance jud siya para sa security purpose sa mga tao. Hingana need mga dagang buliche o kutahig magkuan ka, maligya ka para proven na you're legit owner. Hingana ka na mag-iuban na nasa Shopee pero dili sila legit owner. Hingana. So that's sad na dili maabot ang orders or I think di siya more on Shopee but more like sa Facebook. Hingana daghan na hingana sa Facebook. So be careful guys. So, multi-tenancy involves multiple tenants sharing resources from single landlord, commonly seen in virtual machines sharing server hardware and user application using the same storage platform. The concept has gained attention due to the popularity of cloud deployments where shared infrastructure is crucial. So, have you ever mura siya boarding house ba nga na ang iyahang ang iyahang style na siya single landlord with daghang mga users or servers nga na siya sharing server hardware and users application using the same storage in the platform. Ano siya example na may daghang company na they are utilizing kanang special storage na company kanang pod kana sa usara pod ka company hinga na siya. So mo siya example kani say company J is a storage kanang cloud computing company. So moto ang kadtong si ABCBN o si GMA ihang kwaon si company J. So si company J is mura siya silbi og single landlord nga na ba na siya mo siya ilang gikuha same ras lagi kuha yan na siya. So security and service level assurance are vital in multi-tenant storage environment to ensure data separation and prevent unauthorized access. The 4 pillars of multi-tenancy include secure separation, service assurance, availability, and management responsibilities for both landlord and tenants. So, kani bitong data is a very, very promising na business. Kaya from time to time, mag-use magud tag data. Mag-use tag important data. From time to time, nanay daghang mga financial informations or a lot of informations that would be very, very useful. And then in the future, mo to siya. So, muna siyang dako siya as a very, very promising business. So, as what I've said before, ang data is more on nara siya sa USB or nara siya sa computer or nara siya in a hardware. But right now, na siya sa cloud computing devices. Na siya cloud computing na siya. So, muna siya, it is very important na siya dapat dakong level of security and service level assurance. So, security, syempre, tungod kay one tenant and imagine in a boarding house silbi. If walay security, dali ra malungkab ang ubang kwarto sa tenants. Dali ra makuha ang ilang important na belonging. As long as with the with this concept, it is very vital ang security niya para ma-prevent ang unauthorized access na ma-access sa information. Ingana. So, mo to siya. Like that. So, very, very mag-careful tayo sa pag-share ng ating information. especially online. Yan. So next. So, secure separation in multi-tenancy involves data path separation, address space separation, authentication, name, service separation, and data access separation. So, for the service assurance, it's essential for consistent and reliable service levels tailored to each tenant. So, high availability is crucial for fault tolerance and redundancy in shared storage infrastructure to minimize impact of outages. So, lastly, management involves allowing the landlord to oversee basic infrastructure while delegating day-to-day management responsibilities to tenants. So, para lang nako, like, I will really stressed on this. Kani siya gistress niya ang 4 factors, which is the secure separation. So, secure separation tungod kay kanang nag-share ra bitaw mo sa usa ka storage. So, kinahanglan na secure separation. So, munang murag nasa usa ka boarding house na mo inyuhang kanang kuan. Inyuhang lang lungga, which is walay laing makasod kun dili ikaw ra kay naa kayawi. Once gubaan ang imong pultahan, na possibility na ma-invade ang imong privacy. So, muna siya, once kung tahay guba ang imong kuan space, kanang guba ang imong kuan data path separation or address space separation, authentication nimo way klaro nya, name service separation say klaro, data access separation way klaro. So, ayan, nalagbayad-bayad. Sayang-sayang lang ka sa imong bayad kung walay klaro ang service. Yan na. So, sunod kay service assurance is essential to consistent and reliable service levels tailored to each tenant. So, the only promise that you have with your tenants is the security at the same time. At security and the service level. Yan na siya. Pero para nako ang very kanang important yun ang security. Ingana, have you ever noticed, do bantay mo karon, di ba, na may GCash na kuan, nanay kuan, nanay GCash, nanay GInvest nga na. However, dili kaayo siya mahimong safe ang atong kuan kanang investment kay tungod magud sa glitches niya. Hinga na siya. So, dili pa jud ingon promising, pero if ma-improve siguro ng iyang kuan security, wala siguro problema, diba? So, muna siya na kanang you're also like if maghunahuna ka na kanang sure ba na makuha ko ani if you have a kanang big company kaya nga ilaha man gud pong i-pay nimo is the security that you need, the confidentiality of the kuan records hingana. So mo to siya. Mura siya maabot sa service assurance siya. Labot. So, high availability is crucial for fault tolerance and redundancy in shared storage and infrastructure to minimize the impact of outages. So, makuha gyapon niya siya sa ma-under na gyapon niya siya sa service assurance. Hinga na siya. So, management involves allowing the landlord to oversee basic. So, more gapon, ma-involve siya sa service assurance siya. Inga na, more siya maipon sa service assurance, pero kanang i-stress lang ang upat. Kaya mo man siya very important good. So, mo to siya. Very important when you're talking about multi-tenancy. Okay? So, I think that's the end of my topic, and hope you guys learned a lot from my report, and then also we have to, so the whole wrap up of this report is that technology is a useful servant. However, if we abuse the servant, it will no longer serve for us. So that's all. Thank you.